MacVoices is sponsored by Smile, the makers of world-class software like PDF Pen. Find out about all their great utilities at smilesoftware.com. MacVoices is in Las Vegas for CES. I'm Chuck Joyner. Folks, something that I think is really interesting that we're all struggling with is trying to understand what AR is going to do for us, augmented reality. This is a little different kind of interview because this is about an SDK, a software development kit that addresses some of the AR. But it's so cool I had to show it to you. This is Daniel of ManoMotion, and he's going to explain what we're talking about. Daniel, it's good to see you.
Nice being here, very nice.
Yes, so tell me about ManoMotion and just what you offer now to developers through this SDK.
Well, in essence, what we do, we provide a toolbox for developers that they can use to implement any type of gestures that they want to have in their applications. But what's unique with our solution is that it's based on a regular smartphone with a regular camera. So it basically works already on a lot of phones out there. You don't need to distribute any new sensors, any new devices. So the background is that my co-founder spent 7 years of research behind the technology, studying how can you use the smallest possible technical footprint to track hand gestures with the biggest or the best possible accuracy. And about 3 years ago, they filed a patent around this, and then we started to commercialize this. So the last year has been really, really interesting because Apple came out with ARKit and Google came out with AR Core, and they both betted on the same technology using the regular camera for SLAM tracking or regular camera that we used our technology on. So it's been really interesting because the last couple of months we've been able to integrate our solution into AR Core and ARKit, which provides developers with the possibility of using hand gestures together with the positional tracking that they provide. And that makes it possible to manipulate or interact with objects, digital objects. That hasn't been possible before.
And you're interacting with them with your hand.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the hand itself is the most complex thing on the human body to track. You need to be able to track 2 million movements in real time, and that is extremely challenging on a small device like a mobile phone, challenging on the processing power, the CPU, the memory consumption, and ultimately the battery consumption.
Yeah, and I'm intrigued. I mean, obviously you can't give me tactile feedback because there's nothing there. But so I'm interacting with the object on screen.
Yeah.
But that said, in this case, as I understand it, I'm able to go in front of the object, in back of the object, all around the object.
Yeah. So basically, we support both front-facing camera and back-facing camera. But the really interesting part is today, when you try any type of AR application, all of them are placing the digital objects on top of your hand. But what we are able to do is place it below or above, depending on where your hand is. So we understand where the digital object is and also where your hand is and how they interact.
And they were showing in the demo reel someone writing Merry Christmas in not sure exactly what it was, like ribbon almost. And so I'm not only interacting, I'm also able to create with this, which is something that I don't think I've seen before.
Yeah, we have done like almost like the sculpturing app, where it's like a.
That's it.
I would say the Google paintbrush or the tilt brush that they offer. This is like a mini version of it. You can select 5 different colors, and then you can paint in thin air, and then you can paint the palm tree, doing the different strokes and everything, and you can walk around it, which is really, really cool actually.
So this is an SDK. What does it take to integrate this in with a developer's app?
Well, one of the projects we did was with Infinity, the car manufacturer in Hong Kong, just before Christmas. So before demo day, in just 7 days, we were able to integrate it with one of their applications, showcasing their cars in the full-size car in ARKit. So you can walk around it, but you could also change colors by swiping your hand or opening the doors, shifting different, zooming in, zooming out. Just using hand gestures. So we believe that it's natural and intuitive, and where we are today with the mobile device is like the magical binocular for the future, because later on it will move up to glasses and it will be up here, and then you have the full freedom. But what do you do when the touchscreen disappears? You need to find new interactive ways. But we also believe that it's going to be a combination of things. So we talk a lot about like activate by vision, control by motion. That will actually shorten the interaction cycle and make it easier and faster for people to interact.
So this is available now?
Yeah. Okay. So you can basically sign up on our webpage, and then if we approve you, you get access to our webpage. Currently, we've been a little bit overloaded with requests. More than 1,500 developers have signed up in the last six months. And we're working as fast as we can to push this out to developers so they can start using it and getting feedback so we can improve it even further.
And what's the cost for a developer to sign up, or is there one?
It's actually a freemium model, so it doesn't cost you anything to sign up. You can try it out for free, but you can distribute it on 10 devices. If you want to go commercial version and distribute it on more than that, you need to pay a small fee on each device that you actually install it on. So we track the number of devices that is using our technology.
Understood.
But it's a very, very competitive cost. I mean, the cost structure is, 99 cents down to 10 cents depending on volume, and compare that to hardware solutions costing up to $80. It's a very, very competitive advantage.
Definitely. The website where folks can go to learn more.
Sorry?
Your website.
Yeah, www.ManoMotion.com.
Excellent. And folks, I really encourage you to go to the website, check out the demo reel. It's very, very impressive. Even if it's not integrated yet, you'll get an idea of what's coming. Thank you very much, Daniel.
Thank you very much.
Folks, more from CES in Las Vegas. Thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our MacVoices Facebook group and get more out of your Apple Tech with MacVoices magazine, free on Flipboard. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us at patreon.com/MacVoices and join these folks who help keep MacVoices coming to you. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CashFly at cashfly.com.